G'day folks, Paul, Perth FourbeeFour Adventures, and here we are finally, May the 2nd, we are allowed out for some recreational activities. So a couple of the boys together and one of our subs, and we're going to go and explore one of our favourite areas up in the Perth foothills. So just going to jump out and let some air out of the tyres and we'll say good day to the boys. Right. G'day folks, future me here and future Sophie. Sophie, do you mind? Sit down. Good girl. Why am I here lying on the grass, you might ask? Because I can. And because the camera is on the small tripod and I really can't be bothered changing it for the bigger tripod. So, which brings me to why I have popped in here from the future. The trip you're about to watch was never really meant to be videoed. It was all about us getting out of isolation, getting some dirt under the wheels and enjoying a day out. But I took a small amount of camera gear with me and lo and behold, ended up doing a video. Anyway. But I did most of it on this big camera here that I'm talking to you on now, and I'll show you a picture of it. And yeah, so I apologise for the close-ups of me talking. I am slightly out of focus and I probably look like I've got a really big head, which I probably do have anyway. But the rest of it's all in focus, and a lot of the footage is actually better quality than a GoPro because I'm using the old Nikon 5600, which puts out a better quality video. So hope you enjoy the video anyway, and I'll let you get back to regular viewing. Cheers. This grass is wet. Okay, so all aired down now. As I said, we're up in the Perth foothills. Now I'm not going to give away the exact location as to where we are, because there are some real hidden gems up in this part of the woods, and if I tell you exactly where they all are, they won't be hidden anymore and they'll get wrecked. So every man and his dog's probably gone up the power lines track today in Mundaring, so I thought we'd just go beyond that again and go and explore the hills and see what we can find, because there is some areas up there here we haven't been yet, so we're going to see if we can find them. Now I'll just show you the boys that are here with us today. We've got part of the crew. So we got Gary. There's the boys there. Practicing our social distancing, are we, boys?
Absolutely. We were, but Gary got in the way. I'm not social in any way, shape or form.
Now you got to love how everybody had a bit of a dig at me because I haven't washed my car in 5 weeks. Brad did, look at that. Hey? Gary has, his is just as dirty, so there you go. So what a waste of time washing your car.
Tyre black was a wonderful invention.
Tyre black, yeah, Brad had nice shiny tyres before we left.
I don't think I've used
Unbelievable.
Brown ball tyres now, it's great.
All I can say is, guys, how good is it to be out, eh?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, finally, after 5 weeks of being stuck at home and doing nothing but work.
I went out last Monday when we were allowed to. Took me an hour to winch uphill.
Yes. Gary gave his winch a good test out.
Oh, good. I don't know about the winch did it easy. Me walking up and down the bloody hill repositioning. Not so much.
Unreal. Alright, well, we're going to head up there somewhere and see what we can find. As I said, we have Anthony here with us in his Amarok. Do you remember him from our subs day? Might even see if we can do a walk around on that vehicle one of these days. So he's out with us today, and no Dylan and Ben. So we will see you up the track. And there we go, guys, a couple of interesting little tracks. We haven't come across anything major yet, but even a couple of little ones that haven't been on before, just in and around the area. As I said, if you stick your nose down somewhere that looks alright, sometimes it generally turns out alright. So you just walk back up to the cars here and regroup. We've basically just done a loop around the area that we were in and found a couple of interesting tracks to drive on, so we'll see what else we can find. What an awesome backdrop, eh? Alright, well here we are at the base of one of our favourite little hill climbs, and this is what it looks like from this side. Shame Ben and Dylan's not with us because that's their line. And this is our line. And we have done this before, but we've come down this side, we haven't gone up it. So we thought we'd go up it this time. See how far we can get Gary to walk up the hill.
About here.
About there?
I'll work it out as I go.
Didn't bring the deep bib, sorry.
So yeah, alright, let's tackle this hill. Alright, my turn to go up, and I'm going to take a slightly different line, just something different. However, I will put it in low, and I will put it in rock mode, and second gear, and see how we go. Easier than it looked. Barely even lifted a wheel. Disappointing. 5 weeks in isolation and I still haven't lifted a wheel. Oh, there's still the other side of this mountain left to go. Oh, he's going this way.
Fix it. Maybe go there.
You are shocking. I'll go this way. No, I'm going that way. Okay, so that is one side of our favourite hill. I'm still not telling you where it is. The rest of it's not too bad until we get over the top, and then the fun on the other side begins. As I said, we haven't done it this way before, so it's quite a very interesting drive, very different drive. So we'll see how we go on the other side.